Joe Biden's granddaughter, Naomi Biden, made history in November 2022 with her White House wedding to her Peter Neal, when she became the first bride to tie the knot on the South Lawn. Naomi and Peter didn't just wed at the White House, the two have been living with the President and First Lady Jill Biden at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue since August 2021. Here's everything you need to know about Naomi Biden. Naomi is 30 years old. She's the eldest daughter of Hunter Biden and Kathleen Bull, and is named for her late aunt, Biden's daughter from his first marriage, who tragically died in a car crash. She grew up in Washington, D.C. She's close with her grandfather, President Joe Biden, whom she calls Pops. He'll pick up our calls no matter where he is, Naomi said in an interview in 2020. He'll be on stage, giving a speech, and we'd call him and he'd be like, "What's wrong?" On a recent podcast episode, President Biden shares he talks with his granddaughters daily. "They're crazy about me and I'm crazy about them. Every single day, I contact every one of my grandchildren," told Smartless. She currently lives at the White House with her grandparents and husband, Peter. She graduated from Columbia Law School in 2020. She went to undergrad at University of Pennsylvania, where she majored in international relations, and then went on to get her JD at Columbia Law School. According to her LinkedIn, she currently works as an associate attorney at law firm Arnold & Porter. She married Peter Neal on the South Lawn of the White House in November 2022. "Peter and I are endlessly grateful to my Nana and Pop for the opportunity to celebrate our wedding at the White House. We can't wait to make our commitment to one another official and for what lies ahead," she shared ahead of the wedding. For her wedding ceremony gown, Naomi wore a Ralph Lauren gown and Tiffany & Company jewelry. Peter, too, wore Ralph Lauren and a Tiffany brooch. All the details on Naomi Biden's wedding here. She joins her grandparents at White House events. She's made an appearance at a few state dinners, including in October at a state dinner welcoming the Australian Prime Minister, wearing a Cristina Ottaviano gown, and in June, also in Ottavino, at a dinner hosting the Indian Prime Minister. She and Peter also attended the April 2024 state dinner hosting the Japanese Prime Minister. For the occasion, she wore a Bernadette gown. In February 2023, she joined her grandmother, Dr. Jill Biden, on a trip to Kenya. Naomi is very active on social media. The oldest of the Biden grandkids loves traveling and doesn't miss an opportunity to bask in nature, notably celebrating her graduation from Columbia with a bike ride to Cape Henlopen State Park in Delaware. She shared on Instagram that it was her late Uncle Beau Biden's favorite spot and there is a bench placed there in his memory.